Imagine standing in one place on Earth while the rest of the planet changes around you. The air turns icy cold, then suddenly hot and heavy with moisture. The food on your plate changes, the clothes people wear change, the languages you hear change, and even the rhythm of daily life feels different. This is what happens when we compare regions of the world, because geography quietly shapes how people survive, celebrate, work, and dream every single day, often without them even realizing it. Climate is one of the strongest forces creating these differences. Near the equator, regions like Southeast Asia, Central Africa, and Northern South America stay warm almost all year long, with only small changes in temperature. Many of these places receive rain almost daily, which explains why rainforests like the Amazon exist, and why they are home to more plant and animal species than anywhere else on Earth. The Amazon alone produces about 20% of the planet's oxygen through photosynthesis, earning it the nickname the lungs of the Earth. Crops such as bananas, rice, cocoa, coffee and sugarcane thrive in these warm, wet conditions and shape local diets and economies. In contrast, traveling north to places like Siberia or northern Canada means entering regions where winter can last 8 or 9 months. Rivers freeze solid, and temperatures can plunge below -40 degrees Celsius. In these regions, people rely on insulated homes, layered clothing and preserved foods, and some communities even build roads made of ice during winter. Desert regions such as the Sahara, the largest hot desert on Earth, or the Arabian Peninsula experience extreme heat and very little rainfall. Yet even here, ancient civilizations learned to adapt by developing irrigation systems, trading routes, and cities built around oases. These climate differences determine when people work, what they eat, how they travel, and even how cities are designed. Natural resources create another layer of regional contrast. The Middle East holds some of the largest oil reserves on the planet, and this single resource transformed small desert towns into global cities within just a few decades. South America is rich in copper, with Chile being the world's top copper producer, while Brazil holds vast iron ore deposits that support global construction. Africa is home to rare minerals like cobalt and coltan, which are essential for smartphones, laptops, and electric vehicles, connecting everyday technology directly to geography. Forest regions in Canada, Russia, and Scandinavia supply timber and paper products used worldwide, while fertile river valleys like the Nile, Tigris, Euphrates, Indus, and Yellow River allowed farming civilizations to rise thousands of years ago and still feed millions today. Regions with fewer natural resources often rely on human creativity instead. Japan, with limited land and raw materials, became a leader in robotics and electronics, while Singapore transformed itself into one of the world's busiest ports, despite having almost no natural resources of its own. Population and culture add even more fascinating contrasts. Asia is home to more than half of the world's population, which led to the rise of megacities like Tokyo, the largest metropolitan area on Earth, where millions rely on precise public transportation systems to function daily. Europe's smaller countries sit close together, so a short train ride can take you from one language, cuisine, and culture to another. Africa is one of the most culturally diverse regions on the planet, with over 2,000 languages spoken and countless traditions passed down through oral storytelling. Religious patterns also shape regions deeply, with Christianity widespread in Europe and the Americas, Islam strongly present across North Africa and the Middle East, Hinduism centered in South Asia, and Buddhism influencing much of East and Southeast Asia. These beliefs affect holidays, architecture, clothing, food choices, and even the layout of cities. Cultural diffusion allows ideas to spread, like how noodles traveled from Asia to Europe, or how music styles like jazz and hip-hop crossed borders, reshaping global culture. Economic activities reflect all these regional differences. Fertile farming regions with steady rainfall produce staple crops like wheat, rice, corn, and soybeans that feed billions. Coastal regions depend heavily on fishing, shipping, and trade. which explains why many of the world's largest cities develop near oceans and rivers. Industrial regions, such as parts of the United States, Europe, China, and South Korea, focus on manufacturing cars, electronics, and machinery that power modern life. Tourism supports regions with famous natural and cultural landmarks, from the Great Barrier Reef in Australia to the Alps in Europe and the ancient pyramids of Egypt, which still draw millions of visitors thousands of years after they were built. Some regions are now shifting toward technology, finance, and digital services, proving that geography influences opportunity but does not limit innovation. Learning how regions compare helps us understand today's global challenges more clearly. Climate change affects regions differently, causing droughts in some areas and flooding in others. Resource distribution explains why countries trade, cooperate, or sometimes compete. Cultural understanding helps people work together in schools, workplaces, and online communities across borders. When you understand why people live the way they do in different regions, the world starts to feel more connected and more understandable. Geography stops being just about maps and locations and becomes a story about people, adaptation, survival, and the future of our shared planet.